this bout, our referee is from Canada.
Well, they may look lean and mean, but we're up to the 92 kilo division. Once again, good afternoon if you've just joined us. I'm Benny Pike, Mervyn Singh with me, and Mervyn, we've seen some wonderful bouts this afternoon, and I can't help myself, Australia. It's a green and gold onslaught, and here we go again. But this Samoan can fight. He's a medalist. He's fought in the Commonwealth Games. He beaten by Fraser Green at the Commonwealth Games on the Gold Coast. He's fought 219, the winner there. He's Plodzicki and from Samoa, and Paoletti from Australia.
And comes in with a good barrage, the Australian, just to start things off. Yeah. Someone on the offensive, just trying to get back, and yeah.
He's had just over 20 bouts, the Australian. He's from Melbourne. Now we've got again a southpaw, which of course is the Samoan. Against the Australian, who just in his first bout, I felt that he was just good, there's no doubt about that, but he was just a little bit hesitant.
He's moving around nicely, the Australian.
It goes down.
Yeah, that's just a fall,
that's a slip more than anything.
Look at it again. Crowd starting to get into it a little bit.
Well, they're encouraging the two. Well, I mean, what do you expect? They're heavyweights. I mean, heavyweights don't come out to dance around. They come around to throw some bombs, and Paoletti just gets warmed there. He needs to be careful, the Australian. He's got his right hand down a little bit, and
you got him that time.
Well, the Samoan's got a deadly left hand. He'll just drop his right hand out as a lead punch, but just watch his left hand. It's a beauty. Neither landing. Using centre ring. Paoletti moving around, using the ring well. He needs to throw a jab or that's a good punch. It may not have been a scoring punch, but he's keeping his opponent at bay. Paoletti goes over with a right. He's got some good punches, hasn't he?
Oh, starting to pick up.
He's very versatile for a big man. Both of them well over 6 foot.
He can move. Happens again. Just tries to keep him at bay. Someone coming in with a good combination.
He's a silver medalist, as I mentioned before, from the Commonwealth Games in Samoa. He had a victory over Tafua from Tonga. That was a referee stopping the contest. And then he defeated Schuster from the Cook Islands. That was an RSC as well. Whereas Paoletti won his, had a bye in the first round. He defeated Matties from New Zealand, who had a walkover in his bout. And Paoletti won that on points. So what we've got to watch here, we've got a boxer against a fighter. And the fighter's in red. You can see the Samoan is waiting. He's waiting to land that big punch.
He's just searching, yeah?
He is searching. He is searching. Now, let's have a look. Okay, he's telling him not to push. He's telling him to try and get the distance and then throw the punch. Get in close. Don't get in too close. Just get the distance. I mean, they're tall. They're well over 6'2", they're giants of men. 92 kilos. Remember, this is not the heavyweight. It's the heaviest weight. We've got the super heavy coming up tonight. Yeah, he's back tonight. Tiamara Ruana. He'll be back tonight.
You've mentioned him a few times today. Looking forward to it.
Well, the crowd are looking for him. As he walks in the ring, you can hear a hush. Nobody says a word. Plodzicki now. Referee warning the Australian, don't hold down. So neither have scored a punch that would worry each other.
Yeah.
I've got a funny feeling that Paoletti doesn't like boxing southpaws, and I don't blame him. Although he switches back to orthodox, the Samoan. 218 silver medal. I remember that bout. It was a good one. He got beaten by a bigger man, the Englishman. Fraser Green. Medalist at 219 as well. Paoletti. So he stayed as a, I think he may have had a couple of professional bouts, but has come back to the amateur ranks, getting ready to hopefully qualify, because winning here will help. Qualify to go to Paris 2024.
And like you mentioned, Ben, you're a former Olympian. So how important is it for these athletes to make it to the Olympics?
It's a wonderful, it's a mountain that you've got to climb. It doesn't matter what country you're in, and if you get to the peak, you're pretty excited. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, when you're boxing, I mean, boxing is a sport. It's a foundation sport, not only of the Commonwealth Games in 1963, but the Olympic Games in 1896. Boxing was there. I mean, if you can't run, you've got to fight. So that's why it's
very simple formula.
As simple as that. And look at the boxers that have come out of the Olympic Games that have conquered the world. And that's just not only the Americans. And some great.
Oh, for mine, Felix Trinidad.
Oh yeah. Lennox Lewis from Canada. He won the 88 the first time we had a super heavyweight. Well, they're both trying to land a solid punch. There's really been, for big men, there hasn't been that artillery that the crowd love. They love that big punch. But Paoletti is scoring points, though. That's the important thing. So there's a bell for round two. They go back to the corner. He sits down this time. He was the first to stand up earlier in the tournament for the Australians. Paoletti, he's sitting down.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're going to see a rip-roaring third round.
Yeah, just the cornerman giving some instructions to the Australian.
Yeah, well, he's basically saying you've got to get your distance. If you're going to throw, get your distance, score your point, and then get out. You've got to get your distance. You've got to, and that's what boxing, amateur boxing, is about: hit or not be hit. But if you get your distance, you can just go bang with the left hand, left, right, and you're still with your distance, because your opponent, if he misses, you counter punch either underneath or over the top.
Well, Adrian does have the speed to do it, eh?
Oh, absolutely. His first belt he won easy against Matties. It was wonderful. He bounced around. Okay, here we go. The Samoan's been listening. Oh, he's been listening all right.
Yeah.
There he goes. Now, it's a wonder the referee didn't maybe pull him up for that, because okay, there's a clean break. Paoletti now starting to land, coming straight. Nice right hand, another one. Left and right, so left missed. Good punch, Paoletti. Right hand, good punch again, scoring point. Paoletti missing. But that's what Paoletti's got to do. He's got to come over, he's got to counter punch. Left hands, not finding the mark, but he's keeping the distance. He's going to throw a right hand, he missed. Paoletti comes back. The referee will come in. We're under the 2-minute mark. There's really nothing in this bout. Plodzicki started on a very confident in this third round. He landed with 2 or 3 clean punches, scoring points. The referee says, don't shake, rattle and roll. Let's just get in and box it. Now you'll notice how Plodzicki's cutting him off. I don't know why he didn't just strike from the word go. No, can't do that.
Yeah.
Watch Paoletti. He goes to his right hand. Now watch, see how he goes to his right hand, side. Because he's wanting to counter punch, because his left hand will come straight through. He'll go to the body that time. Switches. We've got a minute to go and there's really nothing in this bout, although Plozziletti's starting to claim a little bit of dominance. Good punch from Paoletti, that caught him, but Paoletti. I could say they're 2 peas in the pod, couldn't I? Plodzicki and Paoletti, oh dear. Here he comes, the big Samoan. He's starting to open up a little bit. The crowd is starting to warm up. That's about the loudest we've heard the crowd in the last 5 or 6 bouts.
Yes, really starting to get into it.
Yeah, the referee tries to break them up. Nice punch from the Samoan. Nice right hook. Goes again. Oh, that landed. That was a good punch. Could this be the punches that wins him the gold medal?
Inside the last 10 seconds.
Says Blake, you've got to step back. They both throw with long punches. They miss, tie each other up. There's the bell. Oh, hang on. I think the Samoan, I think he knows what I think he thinks he's won it.
He is confident.
Well, he certainly, well, look how quiet
Yes.
the Australian corner is.
Very quiet.
You see that opening?
Yes.
There are 3 punches there. Look at them. They're scoring points. And if it's a close bout, you've only got to land 4 or 5, you know. And,
Good solid punches.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And I know that the Australian will be very disappointed if he doesn't get up.
Yep.
But, as you can see, the Samoan, silver medalist
Yeah, this is
Brisbane, at the Gold Coast. Let's go to the decision.
I'm excited. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the men's 92-kilo final bout by unanimous decision is the red corner from Samoa.
There it is.
There's the fans.
A points decision to the Samoan. A silver medal on the Gold Coast in 2:18. A torrid bout that was as well. And Paoletti, a wonderful silver medal for him.
Disappointment.
Well, disappointment, but, you know, a wonderful afternoon of